properties. Come on. There we go. Okay, so instead, I'm gonna try a cute little visual novel. See if I gotta adjust this real quick. Sorry. See if this goes better for me.
Red, see if she's not gonna kill me later.
Hua.
What?
There we go. So, but you can't say that I didn't try. Just very intense feelings of fight or flight.
You did your first hide and you did it.
I did it. I did at least hide. I did figure that out after a really great moment of me screaming and what the fuck am I supposed to do? Just got to the point of, I don't know, just this cold, drenching fear, which I guess is what horror games are for. But this is why I don't really play a lot of them, especially for a stream, because I don't know if I would find it entertaining. I mean, I find it entertaining when people are spooked, but I didn't think you guys would want 2 or 3 hours of me having a panic attack while I tried to play a game. So,
Now I, on the other hand, might pick that up.
uh,
So I can juggle some of my schedule for this month.
yeah. So Bailey will probably be trying to play that one, or somebody with a little bit more guts than I can, who can handle the more horror genre better than I can. When Bailey picked that game, she was trying to find something very similar to Fatal Frame, an aspect of story and all that. But here's the thing. As far as I've gotten in Fatal Frame, it doesn't elicit that reaction out of me. So we'll see as I get further into that game, because I know there is a hidey part and a part where something is coming after you. But I'm also not wearing headphones for that, so the sounds for that previous game were really intensified and just, yeah. So I'm gonna try Perceptions of the Dead instead. Hey, that rhymed.
I don't know how cute this is. It's still a horror game.
I mean, yes, but we'll
But
see.
it's a novel. It's more story driven.
Yeah, it's a novel. It's still, of course, Scott is here for this. I know it's a visual novel. The art style is really pretty. This is the one of the four that Bailey picked for an alternate. The other one was a maze game, and two which are unreleased as of yet. So there is another one that was like Gnome Garden or something like that, and that looked really, really cute. So I might pick that up and kind of diddle around on that when it comes out October 19th. So for now, we're going to see how this goes. Being a visual novel, I doubt there's going to be much of me having to break into a closet and hide. We'll see.
Who knows?
This is take two. Who knows? So yeah, let's just dive right in. And oh, I get to pick a story. Okay, so we'll pick this. Live with Jill Count and Punchow. Jill has a moderate success as a streamer. And to mix things up this Halloween, she is going to live stream a visit to a haunted hospital. The twist, it's actually haunted. Okay. Okay. I hate hospitals, so hopefully.
Hey, lads and ladies. It's
Oh, good.
me,
There's
Jill
sound.
Count, here with you live on my way to the location of my Halloween special.
I can move the camera. That's cool. Oh. Whoa, whoa,
So
whoa.
it's up to you,
Whoa.
viewers. What's the
Oh,
consensus?
okay.
Where should
I
we
think that
explore
you got
first?
something hit.
Yeah. Let's try that again. Let's try that again, because something went funky, unless that's supposed to do that? Let's see.
This was a speed selection.
That was weird. So let's see.
Hey, lads and ladies. It's me, Jill Count, here with you live on my way to the location of my Halloween special. That's
Oh,
right.
there we go.
As part of
I
my
just
agreement with
fast
my
forward through
beloved
everything. I clicked
followers,
everything.
I'm doing a live Halloween streaming special in the most haunted place in my state.
Yeah, if you click this little arrow down here, it went. Meow.
Yeah, I couldn't really afford to travel all the way to Amityville or Nolans or something, but I was lucky enough to find
Right.
the most haunted building in my humble little state. Those among you who probably know way too much about me have probably already Googled and found out exactly where I'm going. You are correct, ex-Rockcox. I'm on my way to St. Hart Hospital. This place was shut down in like the 60s after a freak strain of the flu or something killed almost every patient and doctor in the building over the course of a single week. Since then, there have been thousands of sightings of spooks filling many a pants with poops. What better place to spend
I'm still going
Halloween
to
than
mock
in a
you
building
lightly
with
in
more
Minecraft.
ghosts than I have subs?
For what?
Just the game.
This one?
No,
Oh, cool. Thanks.
I put it up a while ago and I'm not taking it down.
Oh, Oh no, what did you put?
You'll find out later.
Great.
Oops, never mind. Looks like I just pulled ahead on that race.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of call so that you can do your thing.
Okay. I'm gonna do that too. Alright.
The Jill count is going up. Welcome, new followers. Frogmorph and, CatKicker99. Really? I'm gonna go ahead and assume that you're a kicker who is also a cat and not a kicker of cats.
Pancakes and hash browns.
Thank you. Grabbing myself a bite to eat before I head out. Can't do any proper ghost hunting on an empty stomach. Oh my god, yes.
Is she talking to herself?
Pretty sure it's some sort of self-recording device.
You want some more coffee?
Oh, yes, please. I'm going to need it tonight.
Going to a Halloween party?
Sure am. A party of one.
Well, you keep safe. And if you need more coffee, just come back here. We're open all night.
On Halloween?
Sure. We get more traffic in here on Halloween than any other night.
Me too, it's very cute.
It's probably because there are like 17 million haunted houses around here.
Oh, I only knew about the hospital.
That's not where you're going, is it?
No. No. I was actually going to meet my friends for another party.
Good. That building may be haunted, but it's dangerous. If you want to try to scare yourself silly, go to the Peatley Farm or the Wendich Chapel. Stay away from St. Hart Hospital.
This is how white people die in movies.
Oh, yeah, totally. Sure. Oh, man, guys, I am more excited than ever! Okay, gotta drive, and I don't stream and drive. TTYL! Okay, lads and ladies, I'm not actually there yet, but you have got to get a look at this. Tell me that is not the scariest building any of you have ever seen. Okay, Bucket Juggler. Okay, I wouldn't doubt you, but I think you might want to look into a different dentist if that's the case. Okay, driving more. Burb. We're here and we're ready to roll. You all missed out on a little bit of sneaking in. Okay, so the door wasn't actually locked at all, and it's not like there was anyone watching. But I didn't really want to risk someone shooing me off. The night's just started, and I haven't even had my first haunt yet. Check this place out! It's spooky as fudge! Because fudge is one of those things you can just eat and eat, and before you realize it, you've eaten 8,000 calories. Terrifying. Okay, so let's make this a choose my adventure game. Like a choose your own adventure game, but instead of your adventure, you get to choose mine.
Someone ban Butt Muncher 67 because take off all of your clothes is not one of the options.
The actual choices are...
We've got the Burn Ward. Then we have the Children's Ward. Not my favorite pick. And the Etymology Clinic.
All right, guys.
Wait, no, I'm not reading that right. The letter's all messed up. No idea what it's actually supposed to be.
So it's up to you, beloved viewers. What's the consensus? Where should we explore first?
All right. So, since I'm technically Jill, where do you think I should go? The Burn Ward, the Children's Ward, or the E Ward? Vote now. Okay. Nobody? Okay, Burn Ward.
Burn Wards. I'm scared of Burn Wards in a much more real way than I am scared of ghosts or goblins.
You see, when I was a little girl, I had a cousin and we were really close.
Like, when I was 5, I thought she was my sister and my cousin because I had friends with sisters and they were as close as me and my cousin. It was something my parents were quick to correct me on. Anyway, one day when I was at school and she was at hers, there was apparently some sort of accident. Long story made short, as it has made me uncomfortable to talk about, she ended up in a burn ward and she didn't make it. Though, as messed up as she was, I will always wonder if she would have wanted to. It's immediately what I thought of when I saw the sign.
Oh, that's really sad. I'm sorry, Jill.
To be honest, I wouldn't mind a good old-fashioned screaming ghost child to distract me from the thought. What was that?
Here we go.
Whoa, this place is really falling apart. With an open wall like that, you'd think the damage would be way worse. That being said, it's a nice view. Yeah! What was that? There! Okay, we're back, and it looks like the camera survived just fine.
Oh, hello. Behind me.
We're here with Raven, who is apparently of a similar mindset as me this happy Hallows Eve.
She's a ghost. I'm calling it now.
No, I'm not.
Well, similar enough that you're here in this haunted hospital on All Hallows Eve. Eve.
Okay.
She's a ghost. I'm calling it now.
So,
She's gonna
Raven,
kill us. I'm
have
calling
you
it now.
seen any ghosts yet this evening?
No.
Have you seen anything spooky?
No.
Would you consider elaborating on your answers?
No.
Do you want me to leave you alone?
Yes.
Oh, wait.
Dang it. Fine, we will leave you alone with your mysteries.
So, I think I just stumbled across a squatter. Though, given how badly this place is falling apart, I can't help but wonder why anyone would want to squat here. Sorry for that block out there. I dropped the camera while running. Well, I'm gonna leave her alone in her little corner of the hospital. Let's see, where to next?
All right, since Scott asked for it, I'll go to the E ward.
Alright, here we are, lads and ladies, the Ectoplasmology Clinic. Yes, I know that's neither a real word nor the name of the place.
But I can't help but call it something silly when everywhere you look, the name reads like this. Do you think maybe I'm looking at this wrong and it's supposed to be E-Clinic? Like, maybe they service robots here with robotic ailments. This place seems in really good shape, other than the defacing of all the signs. If I didn't know any better, I'd almost think this part of the hospital was still active.
Oh, hello.
Boo.
Ah!
I'm sorry. I didn't expect to find anyone else here. And when I saw you, I just
Boo.
couldn't help myself.
Oh, fuck, it's Ox.
You're telling me, about the finding anyone else here.
Once again, sorry about that. Wasn't exactly a kind thing to do. I'm Andy. You okay?
Yeah. What are you doing in a haunted hospital, Mr. Andy?
Same as you, I expect. Hoping to bump into a ghost. Get a good fright in or two. Ain't seen much so far. Just the general spookiness when a place falls into disrepair, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Same here. Still, what the heck is wrong with you scaring me like that?
That's what you came here for!
I was under the impression that you came here specifically to be scared.
This child, this girl.
Perhaps you're just upset that I'm not a ghost.
No!
Maybe you're scared because a man over 3 times your size has you alone in an abandoned building. Anything resembling civilization.
Excuse you?
Gulp.
Did you just say gulp instead of gulping? Damn, girl, you're like a Garam cartoon character. Look, I'm not gonna do anything to you. I'm more here to get scared than do any scaring of my own.
Cool. Know anywhere scarier in the building?
Scarier than a room with me.
You do realize I have 30,000 followers watching me right now.
30,000? Really?
No, but I think I'm at a few hundred, which is pretty good. For me. Probably should do the whole live streaming thing more often.
Here's to you kids watching. Please excuse my poor taste in humor. I'm just here to have fun.
Well, thank you, Andy. But back to my earlier question.
The basement would have to be the scariest place in the building. That said, I doubt you'll be able to go down there. At least not this year. You'll see what I'm talking about if you try to go down there.
What do you mean?
It's flooded. I already tried it myself.
Have you been down there before?
No, I heard about this place from a friend. It really is haunted here, you know?
Oh, really? And would you be so kind, dear Andy, to
He's
tell
a
us
ghost.
exactly how you
He's a
knew
spook.
this?
You don't need to know how I know. Anyway, you have fun.
He's a ghost too.
I'm gonna keep
Everybody's a ghost.
Thanks, Andy. I'll see you around. Where to next?
I guess I got no choice but to go to the children's ward.
Biscuits. Fine. It looks like we're gonna be going to the children's ward.
Okay.
Okay, I said I wanted to be scared. But I can't handle spooky kids.
Same.
I already don't do great with kids. Not to even think of the kind of creepy horror babies you see in movies. Ugh. Okay, fine. Let's do it.
That creepy lighting. Ugh.
Look at this creep hole. No, please. This place is Nightmare Central. Seriously, if I saw this guy here wishing me to get better, I'd assume he really meant the opposite.
Same.
Seriously, look at that face. I think running into him would be 100 times worse than running into a little kid ghost.
Oh, don't say that.
He stares into my soul.
What are you doing here? Oh, you here for the party?
Who? What?
Are you here for the Halloween party? I'm not done setting up yet.
You're having a Halloween party here?
I have a Halloween party here every year, bruh.
Oh boy, I think I found Zacharias.
You're having a Halloween party?
Cha, with cookies and cupcakes and soda pop?
Oh,
This place suddenly became a lot less scarier.
Who are you talking to?
The people watching my stream?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but I gotta go finish prepping for the shindig. You can totally come. It'll start as soon as the others arrive.
Oh, do you know anywhere scary in the hospital?
Scary. No, not really, bro.
Have you not looked around you? You don't consider anything about this scary?
Oh, you mean haunted. You're wanting to see a ghost. Ghosts don't scare me, bro.
Sure. Thanks.
If you want that, find the basement, that morgue. That place is haunted as hell. But it is not safe. I suggest finding your fun at my party instead. There are cookies and cupcakes, and I got a 24-pack of Surge, bro.
Sounds like my kind of party.
Fine, I'll think about it. What is your name, by the way?
Oh, it's Owen. Look, have a spooky Halloween, bro, and be careful if you decide to go to the basement.
Okay, that guy was a little creepy, but definitely not scary. But on the upside, I know about the basement now.
You knew
Just
about the
need to
basement
figure out how to
before.
get there.
Maybe I did that
Okay,
out of war.
Wow. Owen was definitely exactly what we needed to kill any sense of horror we had left. So I saw a set of stairs near the entrance, and call me avant-garde, but if I were to have a basement, I'd have the stairs lead to them. I know at this point I can pretty much guarantee that any chance of me getting spooked by spooks is out.
That's exactly how you die.
You just can't have a haunted house with a full house. Sigh. I should have known that I wouldn't be the only one drawn out by the allure of a good scare. Still, we have one chance left. 2 different attendees have directed me to the basement, so we're gonna take a gander and see if we can't find something frightening. Alright, I see the door to the stairs. Let's see if it's flooded, as was implied.
She's gonna get drowned in the basement. Oh! Hello.
Oh, Milk Duds, you scared... Oh, it doesn't matter. What's wrong? Are you okay?
He's right behind me! He wants to kill me!
Who wants to kill you?
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
She did?
He's gone. I thought he was gonna kill me too.
Oh, nope, she's alive.
He took her body. I can't even find a trace of it. Did I pass out for a moment there? How much time has passed? Did that actually happen? Did you guys see that? Come on, guys, say something. I'm terrified out of my mind here. Is the chat broken? Is the audio still going through? It looks fine on my end. If anyone can hear me, call 911. Ah!
Relax. It's just me. I heard
Hi, Andy!
So that actually happened. It wasn't a ghost. Oh god, I just saw a murder.
What did you see exactly?
There was a man. I didn't really see him clearly. He was in the shadows. The woman, she was wearing that stuff patients wear. I thought this hospital wasn't active. Why is there someone in patient stuff?
Good question. Hey, you. Come over here. She's having a panic attack or something. I want to go check and see if I can find the shooter.
I'm not having a panic attack. I'm just regular panicking. Oh, hello, Raven.
I heard a noise and ran away, but then I realized the way I was running was closed off and ran back this way to get out.
Thank you for that. It's very reassuring.
It wasn't meant to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever was shooting didn't come back to the party, which is good, because I just got the cupcakes out.
Dang it! Don't sneak up on me like that!
Oh, I wonder if the rumors are true, and they still use this place for experimental medical experiments.
Oh, that's creepy.
That's a rumor? If I had known there was a rumor like that, I wouldn't have come within a mile of this place.
That rumor is 20 years old at least. The supposed experiments were run during the 90s.
Okay, so quite a few years ago.
Well, I have only heard of them very recently, like yesterday when my bra told me it's not safe to party here. Yo, do you think the dude who was shooting might have been a government spook?
Government spook? Are you joking?
I'm pretty, so far I'm loving all of the
Like
characters.
never joke.
You were setting out cupcakes for a Halloween party in an abandoned hospital. If that's not a joke, I don't know what is.
I think
Look,
Raven would
don't
be
diss my
Bailey's.
party. I throw this thrasher every Halloween.
Stop! Someone was shot. We have to find her. She may still be alive.
After 4 shots?
One way or another. Oh, and I don't suppose any of your partygoers could have been dressed as a patient for some reason?
My partygoers could be dressed as anything. Buzz Lightyear to Buzz Aldrin.
True.
Those two aren't actually very far apart.
Also true.
Oh, you know what I meant, bro.
Is Is it just me, or has Andy been gone a while?
He the huge black dude?
Well,
Maybe it's him. Sucks to have to play the stereotypes.
Wow.
Like it being a stereotype negates it from being a possibility.
no, the man who shot her was much, much smaller than Andy.
Oh, that's good. If Andy runs into him, he can probably just like fall on him and deal with him that way.
I mean, true, because Andy looks
I have
absolutely
cookies to take
massive.
care of, so
Don't you dare leave! There's a murderer about!
I should go too.
So it seems like they're playing on a lot of the stereotypical horror movie tropes, so this is
What about the murder?
entertaining at least.
I didn't see anything.
here. Hey, killer man, if you bother this weird lady who talks to herself, I will be the killer. Because I will kill you. Don't think I won't.
Okay, tough guy.
That ought to do it.
His freaking like collar flips up and down when he's trying to be a badass.
Dear lads and ladies, I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm going to solve this murder mystery. Okay, so somehow I have a connection to streaming, the upload is active, and potato chips. I can even see other streamers doing their thing. That being said, I can't contact 911 via my phone or any other sites via the internet. Meaning that if the hospital isn't haunted by malevolent spirits, my phone provider certainly is. So, if you're watching this, please call the police for me. I'm seeing that I recorded the whole thing, save for the last 3 shots, so there should be plenty of evidence on my stream records. That being said, I'm not leaving if there's any chance that woman might be alive. Or worse, that Owen might be right and there may be other people being experimented on. Let's go.
And where exactly do you think you're going?
Seriously, this is the exact same voice that Andrew uses for his character Ox.
Andy!
In the flesh. Speaking of which, I ain't seen hide nor hair of your victim's body, or even any evidence of a murder at all.
Owen mentioned that there may have been experiments going on in a hidden part of the hospital. That woman might have been a subject.
Okay, but I'd take anything that Owen fella says with a grain of salt.
Truth.
But what if the gunshots weren't bullets? What if they were sleeping darts?
Do sleeping darts fire at the same volume as a regular gun?
I don't know. I wouldn't even know if what I heard was a regular gun.
I'll admit, despite how I may look, I ain't exactly had much involvement with guns myself.
What's that supposed to mean?
A giant black man. You don't think I look like a gangbanger?
No?
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Aw, friendship in horror.
So, where did you go?
Honestly, I thought I'd heard something on my way to you. Thought maybe our shooter had run past me. Went and scoured the wing I was in.
Anything?
Not a thing, and I'm sure of it.
How sure?
More sure than you'll reasonably be willing to believe on my word alone.
For the sake of my sanity, I'm going to start by believing you. Is there anywhere in that wing that might conceal a secret lab?
Other than the waiting room, every single wall, but not the support beams, thank Almighty, have been knocked out. Looks like some kids were playing at demolition. If they're hidden, then the government agency behind these clandestine experiments possesses powerful cloaking technology. And it'd probably be best for us just to stand back and let them do their thing.
Probably, but we're not going to.
Never!
Exactly.
Then it's a good thing they don't have cloaking tech and it's just plain old empty.
How do you know that they don't have cloaking tech?
Because last I checked, this wasn't Star Trek.
I enjoy the references in this game.
Sorry, you're right. Getting a little paranoid here. We should check the other wings.
Sounds good, but I want to make sure he doesn't sneak past us while we investigate.
Why do you have salt? Is it for ghosts? Does salt work on ghosts?
Not that I know of. I use it for ice and stuff when I'm spelunking. Throw a bit evenly across the ground in front of the door and we'll know if it gets opened.
Good. Let's check on the others.
You know, the best idea might be to just get up and go.
Not without at least looking for the woman. And definitely not with those other two being idiots and staying here.
It's hard to argue with that logic.
Yep.
Then let's go!
Sure thing. Who you want to check out first?
Which do you think is in greater danger?
Honestly, us. Not even making a joke this time. But out of the four of us, who is most likely to be shot without provocation? Just ask.
Oh, this just got a little real.
And again, between the four of us, which one is risking drawing a lot of attention to herself by live streaming a potential clandestine government operation?
Oh, yeah. Good point. Thanks for that.
It's okay. Seems like my job today is to keep things scary.
All right. Where do I go next?
Should we find Owen or should we find Raven? I want to go talk to Surfer Boy.
Are you serious? I get a response to that? If I get on the internet and find out you all didn't call the police, I'm quitting streaming and going back to work at local commodity exchange.
Something wrong?
Just streaming being wonky. Let's go check on Owen first. So, is this how you expected to be scared on your Halloween night?
No, but I can also safely say it's not my worst.
Really? A murder isn't your scariest Halloween?
Not really.
Oh, wow. The heck is in this, guys?
Wanna expand on that for our viewers at home?
Not particularly.
And don't be nosy.
Fair. I can't force you. But, don't you want to be famous?
Not even a little.
I like this guy.
Fine.
Alright, welcome to the... Oh, it's you two.
Good to see you, too.
Have you seen anything? Did anything at your party get disturbed?
No, the only thing getting disturbed is me by you. How can I throw a party with you trying to scare people with some dumb murder story?
You think I made that up?
Cha. Do you think I'd actually be setting up for a party if I thought there was a real murder? No way, bruh. If there was someone murdering people, I'd be moving this party to somewhere a little less likely to include gunfire. Bruh, I'm not dumb.
You're setting up a Halloween party in a haunted hospital.
You seem pretty dumb.
Thank you, Andy.
Don't be rude, Holmes.
Fine. Do you think he came this way?
No, I'm 100% sure no one
Oh,
came
the
this
collar pop of anger.
After getting back, I made sure to look everywhere for arrivals, but no one was here yet. Such a buzzkill.
Okay. I mean, suppose if you haven't seen anything. Viewers, did you see anything on our way here?
Didn't you say they weren't responding?
I get something every once in a while. They told me to check here after all. You lads and ladies better have called the police by now. Speaking of which, why haven't you gone and called the police? Do you think I'm lying too?
I think I already made my stance on the police very clear. That and I think you saw a ghost, not a murder.
Really? A ghost? Now, I make a living off of playing video games, so realize who is saying this when you hear it. I think you have been playing too many video games.
Ain't that the truth?
Look, I'll confess something to you. And my viewers. I had no illusions. I fully expected to find nothing except for a few jump scares and false positives. I don't actually believe in ghosts.
And I believe I told you earlier this place is actually haunted. You think I would say that if I didn't think ghosts were real?
Yes! In fact, I think there's several industries built on that very concept.
I believe in ghosts. And I think you saw one. Maybe even two.
Oh, sure. Why not? Come on, let's go check on Raven. I think I've played too many video games. I can't just leave after seeing something like that.
Yeah, well, smart thing to do would be to run. Either you've got a murderer or a ghost. Either way, it's not something you're exactly equipped to deal with.
No, it's cool. I got my photon beam pack in the trunk.
Have you actually even seen the movies?
I like
Lads
this
and
man.
ladies, please forgive my heresy, but I've only seen the 2016 version.
Could be worse. Could have only played the video game.
The video games are good.
Shouldn't be surprised to hear that from a streamer.
You know, we've been walking and talking for a while, but I haven't seen any sign of Raven.
Maybe she took flight.
The
Ah,
puns.
there you go.
Oh god, there's gonna be puns in this. Fuck, dude.
Raven! Raven!
She did.
This is one of the bigger wings of the hospital. I spent a long time here earlier searching for a way to the basement.
I thought you said it was flooded.
I was hoping some part wasn't. Anyway, we should split up if we want to look for her. Her and the
Look at his
killer, too.
giant hands. Look at those. Can you see those from back there? His hands are
Are
huge.
you, sure we need to split up?
I thought you said you were equipped to deal with the killer.
I said I had an electron pack, not a way to deal with the murderer.
So far. I'm still early on in the
Soft you
game.
were when you decided to stay here. Just scream real loud if you start getting shot.
Oh, sure. Like you wouldn't hear the gunshots. I gotta be honest, I'm starting to regret my decision to stay. Could someone remind me why I haven't run for the hills yet? Oh, yeah. Because I can't leave that dumb girl or that idiot frat bro here to get ganked.
I would. Fuck him.
Seriously, this is like the plot to a bad B movie. Let's just ignore the only one who has any sense. We sure won't get murdered. Okay, yeah, I really don't have an excuse to talk. I just don't want to find out Raven or Owen, even though I literally only just met them, died because I left them here alone.
You shouldn't be worried about us.
Yeah, because they're already dead.
Raven?
This is not a place for you.
Yep, they're already dead.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means that this is not a place for you. You should not stay here.
I can't argue with that.
Look at her. She's already dead.
We
Look at her
should
eyes.
leave. You should come help me convince Owen, too.
No, this is not a place for you. This is our place.
Called it.
Is this some kind of joke? I'm having a real hard time reading this conversation.
Do you know of the first death in this hospital?
No, but I have a feeling you're going to tell me.
A bird. No suffering patient. Just an idiot bird who landed in setting cement. A fossil before its time.
Okay, what does that have to do with anything?
It was the first thing to die.
Oh, she's the bird.
Okay, how about we pause your audition for an extra in a horror movie and focus on getting you out of here?
She's the bird that got covered in cement. She's
But
a ghost.
I haven't told you about all the other deaths that have happened here.
That's nice. Let's get out of here. Andy, I found Raven!
That's great.
Now let's get out of... Did she just do the superhero thing? Not the one with the landing, the thing where they disappear when you look away for a second. I always found that whole thing sort of contrived. Shows what I know.
Where's Raven?
She ran off.
At least she's fine. No sign of your murderer.
My conversation with Raven makes me think that whole thing was some contrived prank.
I'm certainly starting to wonder about the murderer.
I'm done. This joke is getting out of hand. I'm leaving.
Probably for the best.
Are you staying?
Yeah, at least until the cops arrive.
After your whole spiel about not liking them?
Didn't say I'd say hello, but I'll wait till they get here for you.
Yeah, might be doubling up unless my viewers are sadists, but yeah, I'll call them as soon as I get a real signal again. Might be doubling up unless my viewers are sadists, but...
Yeah, I get you. Stay safe, you hear?
Can do. Help me! You again? You're alive? He's right behind me! He wants to kill me! You already pulled this stunt with me once. I am not buying it. Do you have any idea how badly you scared me?
That's a ghost.
Will you cut that out? I get it. This is some tootin' prank. I'm talking to you!
Oh no.
What is going on? Okay, maybe this isn't a prank. He's right behind me! He wants to kill me!
It's a loop.
What's happening? What?
She died a long time ago.
Well, this escalated quickly.
Ghosts?
No, it's just her. The man isn't there. Not even in the sense of a dead spirit.
Oh boy.
It's all just a shadow of the trauma from when she died.
He shot me.
No, you just stood in the middle of a shadow play. They can't hurt you.
The fuck?
How? How? You know all of this.
I told you before, I'm here for the ghosts. This isn't exactly my first haunting.
You're acting like this is normal.
Do you really think it's so abnormal? Even after seeing it? After coming here specifically for this?
Why would you want to tell me all this? Don't you want to keep something like this secret? I'm broadcasting to the entire world.
Come on. You think ghosts would be a secret if something like that worked? I can't say what you're broadcasting, but it isn't this.
He's right behind me! He wants to kill me! What's to stop me from running away and telling the whole world what I've seen?
Common sense?
But ghosts are real! I can prove it if I bring someone here.
Don't do that, you stupid.
Won't work. Hauntings are rarely this explicit, or passive for that matter. I doubt she'll be here tomorrow.
But I can't just forget about this. Ghosts are real. The afterlife is real.
That facial expression for the spook is really good.
I'm an atheist. Or, well, I was, like, 5 minutes ago.
I like how chill Andy looks. Like, yep, I'm here.
It's not hard to walk away from this. One frightening event doesn't need to warp your life.
But it did for you, didn't it?
It might have.
He's
Let's
right
start
behind me.
a
He
little
wants to kill me.
Something about tonight is causing everything here to become more active.
Wouldn't it be because of, Halloween?
Wouldn't be possible. Wouldn't be any more likely than any other day of the year, though. Flooding's gone. You should leave now. Unless you want this to be part of your life, now is the time to go home. I'm going to the haunted basement.
Okay, ghosts are real. This place is actually haunted. There's a woman behind me dying on repeat, and the thing that bothers me most is who have I been talking to? I've seen responses. You've told me what to do. Who are you? Are you a ghost too? Yeah, you would shut up at such an important time. So tell me, oh ghost ex machina, what should I do? Should I listen to Andy and leave? Or should I do what I want to do and follow him?
I kind of want to get the heck out, but I really want to follow Andy. But why not? We'll follow him. Let's be dumb. Let's be dumb.
Yeah, I just needed to hear someone say it. Even if, objectively, I shouldn't be listening to you, Ghost Ex Machina. But just like before, I couldn't forget this. It would stick with me. It would haunt me. Get it? Haunt me! Oh, give it a rest. Let's go.
You gonna die.
Okay, if these were flooded earlier, it's impossible to tell. This place looks as clean as if the hospital were still active. That's actually more spooky than if it were properly worn. All right, here I go. Switching to night mode, yeah. Well, that didn't help at all. It's darker than black. It's Manta Black in here! Not even scared, just seriously thinking about turning around considering how dark it is. What's that? Ghost Ex Machina? Someone behind?
The patient is taking well to the treatment. They are beginning to respond to phenomena our instruments can only barely detect. Currently, the only manifestations of concern are the infrequent losses of lucidity. So have you heard of that new show, Survivor? Patient entered cardiac arrest when moved to the old burn ward. At the same time, our instruments spiked wildly. No phenomena were visually, audibly, or somatically observed by the men save for a bird that seemed to have been distressed by the same event.
Where am I? What's going on? Why can't I move?
We will be storing her in the mortuary freezer.
What? No! No! No, please! I can't stand that! Please, I'm not dead! No! No!
Okay. That's fucked up.
I'm alive. What the rice pudding was that? What? No response, gals and ghouls? I can't believe I didn't think of that one immediately. Way better than Ghost Ex Machina.
You shouldn't have done that.
My goodness.
You took a grip on the veil and with one fell swoop tore it away.
Hi, Raven. I knew you were a spook.
You could have walked away before, but now our world is your own.
Hey, lads and ladies. Sorry about the live stream. Yeah, the entire thing got messed up. Apparently there were seriously bad wiring, basically creating a huge EMP field on the building. I spent so long scaring myself that I didn't even realize there was a problem until I left. Even the footage is corrupt. It's too bad you guys missed out. It was terrifying. I grabbed a couple dozen cookies from Star Chips as a treat for myself after the whole experience. It was... Just a sec, this screen is being weird again. It must be still messed up from the hospital. Man, I guess I'm still on edge. I'll be right back.
Bro, could you, like, open the door for me? These cookies would be, like, perfect for my party, bro.
Called it. Well then. That was interesting. I'm guessing there's probably like... I'm gonna go back to Jill and see what'll happen if I leave. So...
Hey, lads
let's
and ladies.
see.
So it's up to you, beloved buttermilk biscuit.
So I'm just curious. I'm gonna get to the part where...
Alright, here we are, lads and ladies. Yeah.
Perhaps you'll just accept that I'm not a ghost.
So meeting Andy.
Where to next? Burn war. Well, I'm gonna leave her alone in her little...
So we're gonna go through this and we're gonna see.
Where do I go next? Are you serious?
What is it?
My chat finally updated, but the only response I got was to go check on Raven. They probably want me to rescue the damsel in distress. Ugh. Come on, guys. I'm a damsel, too.
I think if you were in distress, you'd be more inclined to leave.
I think I've played too many video games. I can't just leave after seeing something like that.
Yeah, well, smart thing to do would be to...
Oh, you automatically go and check on Owen too.
Or should I do what I want? Well, if even the ghosts on my phone tell me to leave, I'd say it's time to skedaddle. Logging out for now. This is Jill Count. Hello again, lads and ladies. Did you miss me? As you've all been so wonderfully quick to tell me, my live stream of the haunted house was a total bust. Not only did you miss out on me spooking myself, thanks to technical difficulties, but the place was as mundane as could be. Ran into 3 separate people. One was a dude setting up for a Halloween party. It was criminally normative. Probably should have picked the second most haunted place. Would have had less of a crowd. So that's it. That was my Halloween. Hopefully some of you did something a bit more interesting. Perhaps we can share your stories during my next stream.
May I ask, what is it you're documenting that you would need to record yourself eating? Twice?
It's a live stream.
Is that the local magic? Life stream. Healing, perhaps?
What? What are you talking about? First ghosts, now magic? Wait, is that not a costume?
Our cover's blown.
We should run away.
Smoke bomb! No. Wait, that was just coffee.
What?
Those idiots.
Here's
your milkshake, miss. Yeah, that's not even close to the weirdest part of my night.
If you say so. You say so, Jill. So... I guess we'll go to the main story. We'll see. This game is really, really cute. It's really, really quick. Sorry that it's probably not like...
There's something a little sad about watching a pirate copy of the original Star Wars version.
It's free on Steam if you want to give it a click. It's not really like the traditional horror, but as we saw earlier, I don't really do with the traditional horror well.
It's been out for as long as I've been alive. You'd think I'd own a legal copy by now.
But it's cute to, you know, click around on.
But really, where can you find a legal copy nowadays where Greedo shoots first? Nowhere. It's a sad fact of life. I pull another chip from the bag and munch as quietly as I can. I have the volume way down so I can hear the rest of the house easily. Hans ran about the Falcon's speed. My eyes dart up to the girl on the ceiling. She's still staring, wide-eyed, her pupils dilated, and her claws clicking rhythmically at her sides while she sits watching me. I pull out my phone and snap another picture of her, checking to make sure the screen stays empty. It does, and I slide the device back into my pocket. The owners of the house had been right. They had a ghost, but it was a harmless haunt, incapable of manifestation.
Looks less than harmless.
The creepiest thing she had done was stand at the end of the hallway and watch me watch TV with their amazing sound system. She clicks at me and I hush her, as though it wasn't already hard enough to hear. She doesn't respond and I regret not downloading a version with subtitles.
Welcome back.
I've I've been here for almost a week. So far, only little Mrs.
So I got
Claus
through
has
the
shown
Jill
up, and it
story.
hadn't been hard to identify her.
It was pretty cool. Like it's not like spooky in the sense of that awful monster creature. Um, but it's just spooky in the aspect that some of this stuff could actually happen.
She's the ghost of a girl who had suffered from an acute case of
Huh?
depression and took her own life.
That's alright. It's not like we knew. We went into a game blind.
Apparently, she did the deed with a pair of scissors, which explains the increasingly annoying clicking scissor claws.
Yeah, I mean, that might have been only one of two scary moments in the whole game. Yeah. Yeah, like that awful. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Not screeching and laughter on top of echoing on top of everything else.
Her family had sold the house after the loss of their only daughter. It eventually ended up in the hands of the current owners, the ones who had hired me. Their descriptions of the haunt had pretty much been a dead ringer of the girl. They had, of course, complained of cold spots and objects disappearing and reappearing elsewhere, but
Andrew, did you get your food?
odds were high that they were misplacing their own stuff and giving themselves the chills. Same way any scary movie can. For the chills, I mean. Good old-fashioned forgetfulness explains the moving stuff. The girl keeps at her clicking. Her bloodied claws are writhing as she stares, sitting on the ceiling as though she had chosen to break a few laws, starting with gravity. Answer me a question, Ghost Girl. Why does everyone who's dead seem to have black hair? I mean, really. Do gingers actually lack a soul or something? Before she has a chance to answer my question, a knock comes from the door. I swear to... Someone call the cops on me again. I'm gonna give them a goddamn reason to. I'm not an effing squatter. I was hired to be here. I free myself from the ensnarement of the amazing plush furniture and trudge to the door, muttering nonsense the whole way.
Me.
Throwing it open, I find someone new.
You're still here.
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm still working. Well, not right now, actually. I'm taking a break while some things are settling.
Alright, I will be right back in just a second. I need to use the bathroom. Yeah, sorry about that. I I wanted to get some food.
And you are?
You know, most of the other neighbors think you're a squatter.
I grimace. Yeah, I know. I've had to talk to the police twice already.
What are you even working on? I thought that they were done with renovations months ago.
Yeah, like I do something as psycho as that. The owners reported some odd noises. Creaking, groaning, rattling. The kind of noises you don't want to be hearing in a newly renovated home. The thing is, their contractors haven't been able to identify the source or even replicate the issue when on site. I do construction. I'm in between jobs right now, so they're hiring me to stay here until the issue occurs and use my expertise to identify and resolve the problem. That sounded pretty believable, not to mention oddly close to the truth. It'd have been enough for the police both times before, after all. Well, that and a Skype chat with the actual owners.
That makes sense. So, what, you're sleeping on the floor waiting for the noises they were reporting?
I don't have to sleep on the floor, considering it's fully furnished.
You don't think it could be the ghost that's rumored to haunt this place?
I force a snicker, and she immediately flushes. Yeah, I'm not the superstitious type. Everyone knows ghosts aren't real. Everyone was wrong, of course, but I wasn't going to admit that right now.
Look, I didn't...
Though if it's a long-standing rumor, it might have been something to do with the foundation. Do you know how long this building has been haunted? She flushed further and bit her lip. What was she doing here? An amateur hour ghost hunter, maybe?
I don't know. At least 10 years. That's when my family first moved in over there.
She points to what was, more or less, a mansion across the street and a few houses down. Not that any of the other houses were less impressive. This was kind of a high-end neighborhood, which was a large part of the reason I had met law enforcement twice already. I suppose I'll have to go back at it again with my level. See if I can find anywhere that may hide a seam in the foundation.
Do you need help?
Oh my.
Okay, seriously, what was her deal? No, I've got it just fine.
Oh, okay. Well, it was nice to meet you.
You too, kid. She stands there watching with the eyes of a puppy as I close the door on her. I look back to the clicking ghost on the ceiling and realize that I got more heebie-jeebies from talking to that girl than I did watching movies with a ghost hanging above my head. I nearly jump out of my skin as my phone goes off. The ringtone clearly indicates it's to my work number. Looks like I have another job after this one, Snippy. She clicks the same as she had before, unresponsive to my attempts to converse with her. Which is a good thing. It means she's a passive hunt. No need to gank her. She'll fade naturally. I answer my phone and wait for the words. There's a moment of silence.
Is this the boy in the Dylan's house?
I recognize the voice immediately. I hang up. Her knock follows not a moment after.
I heard your phone ring. You answered at exactly the same time.
Well, okay.
Maybe she had gotten my number somewhere, caller ID or something in the house. Maybe she didn't realize the significance. How did you get my number?
Wow, way to maintain an air of mystery.
Huh?
Aren't you supposed to have some line like la la Fatagan or something?
No, the caller is supposed to say that. Fuck. Did I just say that?
Oh.
An awkward pause hung itself, much like I was thinking about doing.
Can I come in? It feels odd to talk about this kind of stuff on the other side of the door when you're right there.
I grimace and let her in. How did you get my number?
I read about it on 4chan. I wasn't sure it was you until just now, though. I had my suspicions from the moment you arrived.
Oh boy, she's from 4chan. This should be good.
Someone posted my number on 4chan?
Whoops.
You're nothing like I imagined from the urban legends, though.
What, were you not expecting a black guy?
Well, I was expecting someone tall and dark, so I suppose I was right in a sense.
Oh, that's brave. A race joke.
Why are you making it about that?
Because I'm hoping it makes you feel uncomfortable and you'll leave.
This guy just wants to go back to his movies.
So, is it true? Is anything here?
I almost turned to check on the girl in the ceiling, but maintained my gaze. Nothing that the tenants have to worry about, it would seem.
That's an evasive answer.
Will you leave if I give you some information?
Yes. Well, maybe. It depends on what you tell me.
Ugh. This poor man. This poor man.
I'm a spiritualist. I work for folks who think they have ghosts. I flip up my hood. With the appropriate ambience, I strike a much more intimidating character. The girl's face paled a little.
No kidding.
The hood is actually one I stole from the body of a serial killer. His psychic residue left it with an aura of violence that would invoke fear. It's a long story.
Oh, shit.
What more would you know?
Are they real?
Yes, but they're so rare, you will never encounter one in your entire life. It was a half-truth. She wouldn't. She didn't have the spiritual perception. The lie lay in the rarity, as advertised by the clicking of the girl on the ceiling.
Oh.
Disappointment. Good. It shouldn't take much to push her towards boredom and a departure. She looks around the house, the disappointment slowly spreading to her face.
So there's no...
Why does she stop? I follow her gaze to the girl on the ceiling. The clicks grew louder. The ghost stood up in a violent convulsion. Oh no. She could see it, and it hurt. All at once, it rushed her. Claws sweeping wildly as its seizure-like movements brought it closer. Fear had taken the girl's voice. Should I kill it? No, it's harmless to almost everyone. There's only one thing to do. I roar. I feel my body start to crumble. I always feel like this when I roar. To tell the truth, I still don't even know what I'm really doing. But I can feel myself die, just a little. And let's just say when I actually die, I'm gonna be a handful of a haunt for my successor.
Well, okay.
The girl on the ceiling stops in her tracks. A moment of pause and she retreats. Sitting back above the TV where she had watched me earlier. I let out a breath as my soul snaps back into place. Behind me, I hear desperate gasping. Great, maybe a panic attack will scare her off. Slowly she raises her arm. I follow the finger. It's not pointing at the girl on the roof.
There's someone out there.
I turn to the glazed glass door. Pressed flush against the glass is a face without features and hands with fingers too long. For the first time in years, I felt my blood run cold.
Oh, that's a little spooky. Yikes.
No.
What's wrong?
Her voice is still panicked.
Scream again! Make it go away!
I try to speak, but my voice catches in my throat as its hand glides smoothly to the doorknob, and the handle begins to turn. I lunge to turn the deadbolt.
What's wrong? What is it?
Why can't I speak?
Scream again!
The handle stops rattling. The form steps away from the door, fading into obscurity of the frosted glass. No.
No, what?
She was in shock. It was a defense mechanism. I wish I could easily overcome my fear with it. We need to figure out a way to escape. I had grown complacent. Even the most violent specter I had encountered as of late never actually threatened my life.
Why? Can't you deal with it? Why are you scared of it and not the woman with bladed hands?
That's the thing outside. I call it a slender. I don't know what it is.
Oh.
I don't know if there's
Sup, Slender
more
Man?
than one
What are you doing in here?
Slender? You call it a slender? Like Slender Man?
I nod, watching for movement outside the door. The last one. I wince just thinking about it. I've only ever met someone like me once. It killed them. It doesn't obey any of the rules. In the distance at the back of the house, I hear a rattle, and then a slow, deafening creak. She gasps, then stops her breath. Silence falls as even the clicking stops.
It's inside. Oh god, it's here. Why did I come here?
The ghost on the ceiling scuttles away, hurrying up the incline above the stairs. I try to steady my breathing. Slowly, I lean over, peering around the corner, down the hallway to the back half of the house.
Well, this is entertaining, if anything. It's got my attention.
As still as the grave, it stands, a silhouette in the hallway. Fuck. Should I move? Should I run? The decision is made for me as a hand closes around my own. The sight is gone as I feel myself tug backwards. I turn, following the girl from across the street up the stairs. Why are we going upstairs? There's nowhere to escape from there. It's too late to change my mind. Behind me, at the foot of the stairs, it stands, still as stone.
Run!
I flee, retreating to the safety of the master bedroom, locking the door.
What was I thinking? I should have just kept running. Why did I stop? Why did I think you would be different than anyone else?
What?
I thought you were strong. I mean, you are strong, that's obvious. You were able to travel so far.
I just took a plane.
Jesus, you're that strong? You can keep up that level of manifestation long enough to fly on a plane?
What?
Raise the sun!
Oh.
I can appear within 10 miles of where I died, compared to the boy that those creatures devoured.
This girl's a ghost. Interesting. And the Praise the Sun scared me more than this game has, but it was because I was very in depth in this game. So, congrats, Rock. Congrats, Scott, for scaring me.
What are you talking about?
I've never met a ghost as strong as you.
I'm not dead. Abruptly, she stops in her tracks.
Are you kidding? How can you be so strong and not realize you're dead?
I'm not dead.
Look, it doesn't matter what you think, because in a moment that thing is going to come in here.
She grimaces, holding back tears.
It's going to come in here and kill me again. I'm not ready for that. Dying once was bad enough.
For a moment, the veneer fades and I see her, bloodied and bruised. She looked like she had been hit by a truck.
Whoa.
You're a ghost? Splinters hit my shoulder. I wheel around, finding my blade in motion as fluid as only practice can provide. The creature fills the doorway, like a tombstone. And then it moves. Like oil sliding across a hot pan, the creature sidesteps me, ignoring me as if I were nothing more than a piece of furniture. It approaches the girl, and I hear her scream. I scream. Reality becomes a blur, and I bring around my blade. It shatters harmlessly against the white flesh, as though it were glass dashed against a rock. I watch in confusion and horror as a seam tears open across its face. Then, I watch it tear apart, unhinging its jaw. It lunges forward, and in a single moment, she is gone. Her scream cut short in a violent swallow. No! No. Not again! I won't let you! The creature turns slowly, looking around as though confused. I step toward it, and each of my footsteps seems to burn the ground. The creature steps back, still silent as the grave. I'm lost in what I'm doing. I reach out and simply touch the creature. Waves of light and color wash over the creature, pulse by pulse. The creature's color slowly shifts to match the world around it. And then, it's simply gone. My breathing steadies. The creature is simply gone. What was that? I looked down, opening and closing my fists. There was nothing left of whatever I had done. Or the Slender, for that matter. I look around the room, impossibly confused. No, seriously, what the fuck was that?
That's what I want to know.
I don't know. Am I supposed to know?
No. Damn, I hurt all over. Who are you anyway?
Tulip. My name's Tulip.
Tulip? Brooks?
Yeah?
Then who? I turned to watch the scissor girl skitter away.
I don't know. She's been here since before I died.
I flopped back down, laying flat on the floor, and closed my eyes.
Oh.
My parents' old house is just as I left it. I wonder exactly how much upkeep Marcus has actually been doing. Judging from the lawn, he's at least mowed it in the 4 years since I've seen him. Fuck, 4 years. Had it really been that long since I had returned home?
Wow, you have a really nice place.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Your place. It's nice.
How are you here?
Spirits are tied to places they have strong emotional attachments to.
That and people? Oh no, don't tell me you're haunting me now. She doesn't reply, only blushing. Great, now I've got Sabrina the teenage ghost following me around.
I'm 26.
You died when you were 16, so you look 16 to me. Silence falls between us. Look, just stay out here until I've had a chance to talk with Marcus. I approached the doorway with more than a fair degree of hesitation. What was I expecting? Her words echo in my head.
How can you be so strong and not realize you're dead?
It wouldn't be the first time I'd encountered a ghost who didn't know they were dead. They would block it out. Their death, their funeral. They would then avoid anything that would remind them of their death. Like their home. My eyes settle on the front door as it opens, and a larger man steps out. His shaggy, dirty blonde hair is cut the same length as when I last saw him, but his jaw is framed by a neatly trimmed beard. He's carrying a blue garbage bag. He only takes 2 steps from the door before he meets my eyes.
Tyrone?
It had been a long time since I had heard that name. It sounded almost alien. Hey, Marcus.
Holy shit, you're alive! I mean, I kind of assumed you were. I hadn't been kicked out of your place by your next of kin yet. Man, it's so good to see you. I thought you were dead.
Why'd you think that?
Maybe because you've been gone for 4 fucking years? What the fuck have you been doing?
Work, mostly.
I hope you're getting paid buku bucks if you're ignoring your friend for 4 years.
My thoughts trail to my less than impressive bank account.
Same.
Not really.
What, did you join the military? Chicks dig boys in uniform.
They do.
Is that how you picked up the chick?
What chick?
The chick that's been staying in your room for the last month? Showed up out of nowhere and just kind of waltzed in. She had a key or something. Not very talkative.
I don't bother to answer the question. I step past him, his face contorting to worry and confusion. I step inside and feel it immediately. The presence of a haunt. I walk towards my room. The door is open, and she's sitting.
Oh, that's a cool ghosty design.
Just reading. I don't recognize her, but she's clearly dead. The hair bleeding up the walls and tangling up towards the cow skull are dead giveaways.
Man, I'm sorry. Is she just some homeless chick that picked the lock or something? She seemed like she owned the place, so I assume you knew her. She said she was waiting for you, too.
Well, apparently, she had a normal-looking outward manifestation. I know for a fact she didn't die here. And she's been here for a month?
The plot, the mystery deepens.
She must be incredibly powerful.
Okay, man, your silence makes me think you might know her. but there's something awkward about your relationship you're not telling me, so I think I'll let you two talk. But if you fucking leave without talking to me about whatever the fuck you've been up to since you left, I swear I'm gonna kill you.
Marcus walks away, closing the door behind him. It's kind of unfortunate. I don't have a moment to enjoy the fact that his threatening of my life confirmed that neighbor girl had been wrong. I was still alive. Unlike this girl. Who are you? Look, I know it's not the best question, but really, I'm a mess. I had been almost completely convinced that I was undead until a couple of seconds ago.
Tyrone, I had been expecting something more noteworthy for something like you.
Something?
I was expecting Damien, perhaps.
I like the voice acting in this game so far.
You should really consider answering one of my questions soon.
What? How can someone so powerful not know they are dead?
I can feel the hairs on the back of my neck and my forearms rise. No, I was alive.
The simple answer to that is that you're not dead. An anomaly, but not dead.
Like, what are you?
Unlike you, I am dead. I am dead, and I am happy to continue being so. I like being here. I don't want to leave.
Hey, this is my house.
Not your house. I mean, the material world. You see, I'm too strong to so easily fade, and I've been here a long time.
Then...
I'm more than strong enough to attract the attention of the Gnolls. Yes, like the one you killed, or whatever you managed to do to it. Do you even know, by the way? Yes, I can read thoughts. Sorry, I'll stop.
I glare.
Nothing like a mind-reading ghost girl sitting on your bed reading a book.
My name is Ripley. I am a ghost.
She grins.
And I would like very much to stay that way.
So, you're a ghost? Or is she a ghost? Are you both ghosts? Am I a ghost? Oh man, I knew that chili had gone bad. I swear I'll buy better Tupperware in the next life!
So, I'm not sure if there is more to this or not. I'd have to click around some more, but I think I'm going to call it for the stream tonight. Thank you guys for stopping in for take 2 of my horror game stream. I know the first take did not go so well, so I'm going to go continue to, because I'm still a little shaken up from the game from before, so that's why I was fairly quiet. I'm going to go relax and probably make myself a cup of tea. So thank you guys for stopping by, and I'm sure one of the other nerds will be playing something else spooky tomorrow. Have a good night.